okay?
No, stay here. Mario! Put the gun down! Now! Now!
Said.
What is going on?
Bust down at Lambview International Airport. We got 2 down with gunshots.
Is he dead?
It's weak, but he still has a pulse.
That's too bad.
I wouldn't be too disappointed. If the ambulance doesn't get here soon, you're going to be charged with murder.
This is Ray Montez, your husband?
Yes.
Vanessa, why did you do this?
I could never, Lola. You saw how he was handling her.
Okay, that's enough. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain.
Ambulance is on the way.
Good. The way this guy's bleeding, it better be.
Hang in there. Anybody know what the hell happened here?
We were on our way to Colombia to track down Christian.
But Christian came off the plane when we got to the gate. He was with this woman and her child.
What's your name?
Vanessa Montez. This is Lola, my stepdaughter. Ray Montez is my husband.
So what, you traveled 3,000 miles to put a bullet in him?
No, she was running away from the guy. And she thought he was out to get her and Lola. And she must have got into some kind of shop when she saw him standing there.
Any idea why he'd want to hurt his own daughter?
Tell him, Vanessa. You and Lola came to Lambview to get away from Montez. This guy's bad news, John. They needed a place to be safe.
Well, she seems pretty safe now. Doesn't she?
Clear the patient, please.
Gunshot wound. I was applying pressure best I could.
All right, let's go.
Antonio, you don't need to do this.
You know the drill.
I'm worried about Lola.
Please, can I go with Vanessa?
Sure. We'll take her with us.
I should go with them.
Everything's gonna be all right. I'm afraid. We're alone in this country. We have no one to help us here.
I don't know what happened to Carlo Hesser after he dumped me in that prison.
And gave you Montez's name so that no one could track you down.
Antonio, I would never have gotten out of there if Vanessa hadn't gone looking for her husband. And she pulled strings, paid people off, did whatever she had to do to get me out of there.
Because you promised to get her and that girl out of Colombia.
I'm not saying she's a saint, but I am standing here for a reason. And she was scared to death that Montez would come looking for her and Lola after she testified against him at that, his murder trial. Mm-hmm. Maybe he got wind that she was on her way here and...
No, he's been in Lambview ever since he left prison.
What?
He came here with Jared Banks. He was working on some kind of deal with Clint Buchanan.
Do we know what my grandpa wanted with Montez?
No idea, but Montez is not only Vanessa's husband, he's also related to Langston Wild.
So this is just some big coincidence that both Montez and his wife ended up here in Lambview?
Maybe. Maybe not. You think there's any chance that Vanessa knew Ray was on his way to Lambview when he left prison?
Well, how could she have known that?
I don't know, maybe the warden or one of the guards knew where Jared Banks was from. That's why she bought your freedom and asked you to bring her here to Lambview.
Both Vanessa and Lola are scared to death of Montez. I mean, why would she go through all the trouble of making phony passports so she can get away from him?
Excuse me, Detective Vega. Should I take her down to be booked?
Give me a second. We're going to have to take you into custody. At least until your arraignment.
I will fully cooperate with you. But before he takes me away, I have a favor to ask of Christian. Lola doesn't have anybody in this country. Can you please make sure that she's safe while I'm in prison?
I'll take care of her.
No, I want to go with you.
You can. But it's going to be all right, okay? Christian's going to take care of you. Be strong for me.
I'll try.
Come on, I'll take you down myself.
Thank you.
Listen, Lola, do me a favor. Sit here while I talk to Sarah. It's gonna be okay.